Hey guys, so I am here with a drugstore makeup look for you today. I did a poll on Twitter asking what video you guys wanted to see from me this week, and makeup got the most votes, which is crazy because I don't typically do a whole lot of makeup tutorials on my channel, and when I do, I feel like it's the same thing over and over. But you guys seem to like them, so if you're gonna watch, I'll do them. I have no problem, but I did try a few new products just to switch it up, even though I do still like the Maybelline foundation. I'm just telling you that right now. I wore the same foundation I did in my last drugstore video, but I did try the new Black Radiance Cream Contour Palette, and I have a few other products that I never tried, so let's just jump right into the video. Just to save a little time, I already did my brows. I used the NYX Brow Duo in dark brown, which is a brow powder. Now moving on to foundation, I'll be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I'm in the shade Mocha, and if you've been watching my channel, you know that I really love this foundation. Typically, I veer toward more higher end foundations, but I have been really liking the Fit Me for everyday wear. I was just finding myself burning through $50 every month on a foundation, and like, that's just too much. So the Fit Me, I believe, is about $6 and it gets the job done. But I really like this foundation because it has a really natural coverage. I have really dry skin, so I don't have to touch up that much throughout the day. Of course, I get a little oily in my T-zone, but not very much. And the color match is pretty good too. I've seen different shades of brown use Mocha and it works. So it's kind of like one of those foundations where it kind of just melts into the skin and just gives you an even tone. There's always room for improvement with drugstore foundations because I was just in there today and I'm like, we're in 2017 and it's still like the options are little to none for brown girls, and that is very disappointing. It's a little bit better than it was years ago, but I still feel that these companies can do a lot better. I don't know the science behind creating more melanated foundations, but I feel that it can't be that hard. I just think they just don't want to put the effort in. Just my opinion, but yeah, so I popped in the drugstore to pick up the new Black Radiance Cream Contour Palette. I have medium dark. Never used it, so I'm going to be doing a first impressions as well. I did a first impressions on their powder contour palette, so I'll leave that link below as well. But I'm pretty sure you guys have already tried that palette, but this is the cream version, and it has the illuminating shade, sculpting, and contour shade here. So jumping right in, I'm going to use that sculpting shade to highlight. Okay, so the color isn't bad at all. It's not bad at all, actually. So yeah, this concealer is very creamy, very easy to apply, and from the looks of it, it's a medium coverage. Yeah, this is nice. It's not too bright, so it's definitely a good everyday highlight shade. I'm gonna just go down a little bit around the mouth area as well because so I do like the contour shade as well. It is more on the red side, but I prefer warm contour shades because it just, you know, brings more color and light to the face. So now I'm gonna set under my eye. I'm using the Black Opal Deluxe Finishing Powder in medium. This is actually my first time trying this color, so let's see how I like it. And I'm using the same sponge, damp. I just flipped it over, and I prefer to apply my setting powders with the damp sponge because I really feel like it really locks it into place and it just sets it more natural, if that makes sense. And you don't need a lot. I feel like I put on quite a bit, but you can see when I put on the powder with a damp beauty blender, it just looks much more flawless. It takes away that powdery, cakey look. It just kind of like really sets it in place. So I'm gonna set my entire face with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder in Cocoa. So now I'm going in with the powder contour palette from Black Radiance. And I'm just going to set my contour. I really don't have to, but I'm just going to do it anyway. And I'm going to highlight as well from this palette. So I also just picked up the Eye Appeal Lasting Mascara, also from Black Radiance. So let's try this out. So no liner today. I'm just going in with Kiss number 11 lashes. And I typically find these at Walmart. And they kind of remind me of Demi Wispies from Ardell, kind of. They're not as wispy, but they're really pretty. Okay, so that mascara was okay. Actually, no, I wouldn't buy it again. So I'm just gonna line my lips with an NYX pencil. This is in the color, what color is this? I believe this is Hot Cocoa. But any dark brown, medium brown will do just fine. I'm going to also use a NYX lip cream. Should I do Milani or Revlon? I'll do Milani. This is a Bare Secret. I raved about this last year or the year before last. I bought so many of these and I did a giveaway for these, like, I want to say last year. So I'm going to set my face with the e.l.f. Mist and Set. And I just like to take my brush and kind of just go over everything so that it's nice and flawless. Flawless. Yes. So that completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be leaving links down below to everything that I used in this video. If you guys have any suggestions or recommendations of any other drugstore products that I need to be trying out, let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will chat with you in the next video.